If you're a twin, life can be very interesting, especially for two boys. Their mother even had trouble telling them apart.
My mother painted my thumbnails red in order to be able to tell us apart when we were little babies.
That's just a smidgen of what life's been like for David and Dean Haun.
Going My Way with Alan Williams. Brought to you by the Lawson Family Foundation, planting positive seeds for the future.
I think it was first or second grade. He did something and I was accused of it, and I actually got a paddling.
For David and Dean Haun, being twins with a great sense of humor, their tricks and deceptions started early with a girlfriend.
I asked her, I said, can I bring my brother? But I did not tell her that I was a twin. And I said, sit on the couch right there. She comes bounding down the steps. Everyone says, happy birthday. They all sing. And she plops right next to my brother. And then I come walking out. Yeah, I come walking out. And she looks at me and looks at him, bursts into tears, runs back up the steps, locks herself in her bedroom, and I never saw her ever again.
The Haun twins grew up in South Knoxville, went to Doyle High School, and played football.
They actually had a formation for us called Thunder, and we had a 240-pound fullback behind us and a 220-pound tailback behind us, and so we kind of road graded that side of the line.
The twins drove their teachers batty, writing papers, then always adding another. They signed it as the infamous local wrestlers Ron and Don Wright.
So we knew that the gig was up about 3 weeks later when we were in homeroom, and the intercom, over the intercom, our principal said, Ron and Don Wright, come to the office.
Dean has been the pastor of First Baptist Church in Morristown for 16 years.
You only can follow the plan of God to keep it all together. You don't build character by polluting it. You build it on the holiness of God.
Brother David works for Wallace Distribution, also in Morristown. He's even taken the pulpit on occasion for his brother, creating some confusion.
He got back in town and was at Walmart the following Friday, and a guy came up to him and said, Pastor, I don't go to your church, but that was a really good message that you preached Sunday night. And I didn't tell him any differently. But I'll tell you, Alan, the crowd that night was like twice the size as normal, because it was like, we've got to come to the circus and see the show. So,
through the years, they've admitted to sibling rivalry, but still call themselves best friends. One comment says it all.
When we were born, we were roommates. In college, we were roommates, and now we're going to be tombmates.
They laugh alike, they walk alike, at times they even talk alike. You can lose your mind.
They're brothers, and two of a kind. Going My Way, I'm Alan Williams. Driven by the belief that every life has equal value, the Lawson Family Foundation strives to make a positive difference for East Tennesseans. This week, we honor Safe Families for Children, an organization that supports and strengthens families, preventing child abuse and neglect, and helping to reduce the number of children entering the welfare system. Safe Families for Children and the Lawson Family Foundation, sowing positive seeds for the future.